Hi folks, welcome back to Jesse's Gym again, and you see me, I'm in my chair again, and you know what that means. We're gonna do, this is episode 2, we're gonna do some Taekwondo, but we're doing it seated. These are seated exercises, so you see my legs down here, they're not required for this. What we're doing is doing some seated Taekwondo, so when we're all done with this video, you'll be able to tell your friends and your family that you've experienced little martial arts in your life, you've practiced some in your life, so you'll be able to tell them that when you're all done here. If you haven't watched our other video, we did some seated exercises, some seated Taekwondo, and it's on this channel, so just go ahead. I'll put it in the description below, so you can just hit it when you get off of this video. You can go watch that one too if you've never seen it. Anyway, this is basically episode 2, but we're going to learn 2 new blocks and 2 new strikes today. So the first one we're going to learn is going to be a knife hand. This is a knife hand. You're going to learn a knife hand strike and a knife hand block. Okay, so you basically just have your palm like this, just like a 5, and you kind of have it together hard like that. So you're going to do a knife hand strike like this, and a knife hand block like this. And then the next one we're going to learn will be a ridge hand. A ridge hand, you're basically like this. You almost have it like it's a 4, like this. And when you do a ridge hand block, you're coming out like this, okay? And like this, and you're going like this. And then when you do a ridge hand strike, you're going like this, and like this. So that's a ridge hand strike. So we'll practice these slow so you can catch on to that, and then we'll go ahead and then do the routine, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do knife hand block. So you're gonna put your hand right here, and then your chamber hand up here, because this is gonna be the hand that moves first. So we're gonna do 4 of these knife hand blocks, okay? Knife hand blocks. So here we go. 1, and remember, this is your chamber, so chamber every time you do it. 2, 3, 4, okay? Now let's do knife hand strikes, okay? So with a knife hand strike, you're gonna get ready to do that too. So we're gonna start back here, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, because you're going like aiming for the neck. 4, okay? And then we're going to go on to do some ridge hands. So let's do a ridge hand block. Once again, you put your hand down here, okay? And we're gonna do ridge hand blocks now. It's just gonna be your chamber. Okay, so just go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now let's do a ridge hand strike. Okay, we'll do 4 of those. Okay, remember what I said, you put your, it's almost like you're doing a 4, so you see my palm? It's almost like you're doing a 4, and you're gonna come across the top like this, okay? And this is your chamber, so when you do this, you chamber every time, like this, see? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So now we're gonna do 10 of these, and I'll go slow. And don't worry, if you get lost or you don't know how to do it, we'll redo it and you'll see what I mean. But just take your time. You go at your speed. Don't worry about my speed. This isn't a race. It's to learn the skill. And if you don't get it the first time you watch this video, you can always watch it again. So we're going to start off. We're going to do our knife hands. Okay. So we're going to do a knife hand block. So get ready. We're going to do 10 of these. Okay. And ready. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, right to the neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? Now we are going to do a ridge hand block, okay? So watch me do this. We're gonna do, remember, it's like you're doing a 4, okay? So watch this, here we go. Ridge hand block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do a ridge hand strike. So remember, you're going to come across like that. Ridge hand strike. 1, 2. Remember, I'm chambering. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, great. You did good on that. That's great. So remember, just take your time when you're doing these. You don't have to be in a race to do them. So why don't we do a review again? We'll do them all again, and I'm going to do them all together. Okay. So by the time you're done, you'll have done 40 of these in this last little session here. Okay. So let's start off, and we're going to do. And don't worry, if you don't keep up with me, it doesn't matter, okay? Just go at your own pace. If you're only able to do 5 of these, that's great. If you're only able to do 2 of these, that's great. Just start, and so you can learn. So here we go again. We're going to start off with a knife hand block, okay? So we're going to do a knife hand block. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now let's do knife hand strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to do a ridge hand block. Remember, it's kind of like a 4. So we're going to start down here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do ridge hand strike. Remember, they come across like this. Okay, so ridge hand strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. I knew you could do it. See? I knew you could do it. And you didn't even have to use your legs. You didn't even have to stand up to do these, okay? And this is good for your arms. It gets that going. It gets your whole body going, actually. But these are basically remember, these are just 4 basic exercises, seated exercises you can do. You can watch this video again if you didn't catch on the first time. But anyway, these are exercises anybody can do if they want to learn. And these are just 2 blocks and 2 strikes. So once again, as far as review goes, we did knife hand strike and knife hand block, and we did ridge hand strike and ridge hand block, ridge hand. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed working out with you, and we will be back again at Jesse's gym. I'm in my dojo today, but I wanted to bring you a seated video. If you like doing these, you can even stand up and do them. Like, for example, like if you weren't seated, you could literally just stand up and do these as well. So it's all up to you. Anyway, thank you for coming to Jesse's gym, and we'll see you again next time. And if you like our channel, please subscribe and hit that like button because it helps these videos get out there. Anyway, have a great day, and God bless you, and keep working out.